pag-uusapan po natin kung bakit ang bagal-bagal mag-internet connection tayo. Good evening, Secretary Rio. Ngayon, pag-uusapan na natin. Ang Pilipinas daw, we were fourth from the bottom.
That's true.
All right? In terms of 4G speed.
4G stands for fourth generation. No? We started with, second generation, 2G. Ito yung talk and text natin. Then 3G ho, nagkaroon na ho ng konting improvement dito, na pumapasok na yung mga other application. Then yung 4G ho, dito na ho pumasok talaga yung mga smartphone, yung internet. Ang speed natin has been quite low. Basically ho, there is some improvement. From 2 Mbps, it's now about 5.5 Mbps.
From 2013 to 2017.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. But every other country has been increasing their speed too. So we are constantly being in the bottom or the, next to the bottom.
That's true, ma'am. That's true.
What is the reason for that?
Because of the lucrative SMS, for more than 10 years,
ayaw nilang bitawan.
Ayaw nilang gumawa ng
bagong
infrastructure. Because if they make one cell tower, it will not earn them, because with the existing cell towers that they have, they're already kaya na ng SMS.
So there was no motivation.
But when the 2012, 2013, 2014, when the intelligent phone was invented, and everybody now shifted to internet content, nabulunan yung number of
cell sites
po.
Hindi na
kaya. That's why we have congestion, and that's why we have so many drop calls and slow internet.
Has Globe and Smart built more cell sites?
They are catching up, ma'am. They are building up because...
and that's their 50 billion a year they're spending.
Yes, ma'am, but we have a lot to do to catch up. Because we need about roughly 30,000 towers.
And how many towers are there in the Philippines now?
We have now only around 20,000.
Alam mo, malaking bagay kasi talaga dyan is infrastructure development. Okay? In other countries kasi, like China for instance, you can create or you can put up 1 million cell sites in a year. Ganon kabilis. Yan yung sinasabi nating dynamism. Diba? Yung balakid natin dito in terms of infrastructure development, that is what's keeping us apart. Only in the Philippines, 25 permits to put up a cell site. Only in the Philippines. Kung mas marami tayong cell sites, appropriate for the number of people that are using the internet today, hindi tayo magrereklamo about speed. Hindi tayo magrereklamo about coverage.
Unang-una po, hindi lang yung internet ang pinag-uusapan natin dun eh. Yung economic activity ng bansa at saka yung kayamanan ng mga mamamayan. Bakit importante yan? Sa South Korea halimbawa, halos lahat ng mga handsets ng mga taong gumagamit ng mobile phones doon, karamihan ng handsets nila ngayon ho ay LTE advanced. Kaya ho, ang kanilang speed ay umaabot na mas mataas. Kasi hindi lang yung network nila, yung handsets ng mga kababayan ng mga Koreano, LTE advanced. Nagtutugma po yung network at saka yung handset. Sa Pilipinas ho, nagro-roll out na po kami ng LTE advanced network. Pero marami sa mga kababayan natin, hindi ho nararamdaman ho yun. Dahil unang-una, marami sa kanila, 2G handsets pa. Pangalawa, may LTE handset pero hindi LTE advanced. So hindi lang ho network ang pinag-uusapan natin dyan. Kailangan din yung devices o yung smartphones na ginagamit ng mga tao dun sa lugar na yun. Yun ang kombinasyon.
That time, ma'am, there was only 2, Globe and Smart. We thought that they need more competition. We brought in Sun of Gokongwei. And in fact, I was under the objection of Globe and Smart. I advised Sun to come up with an unlimited promo within their network.
Kayo pala ang nag-idea
yes,
doon.
ma'am.
Okay.
Globe and Smart say that it's predatory.
Unli. Yung
Unli, yes,
oo.
ma'am. And pero we told them, how can a new company without so much subscribers be predatory? So, so actually, after a while, nagsunura na rin yung Globe and Smart. Nag-unli na rin sila.
Ano ang epekto nun sa public? Mas
yes,
mura.
ma'am. Nagmura
kita mo na yan.
yung SMS, no? Nagmura, and then lahat ng telecommunication companies that were not offering SMS, humina ho yung kanilang kita, nagbagsakan ho. So lahat ho sila more or less na bili ng Globe and Smart. So yung PLDT ho, binili ho ng Smart yan, no? It's not the other way around.
Is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
Smart bought PLDT?
PLDT, si MVP, no?
Is still the head of both.
Coangco was bought by MVP, and MVP was Smart. So it was MVP, Smart, who bought
PLDT.
Coangco, PLDT. So lahat ng mga telcos na hindi nag-o-offer ng SMS, slowly folded, slowly were bought by Globe and Smart. Digital ho was okay for, yung Sun was okay for a while, but when yung ating content shifted from SMS to internet content, nagkaroon ng smartphone, that was about 2012, Digital was not able to cope up with the change from pure talk and text, SMS, to internet content, because it lacked one thing that Globe and Smart has. These are foreign partners.
Why didn't you recommend to Digital and Sun not to sell?
Because they could not really go to the
Internet.
4G, to the internet content with their present rollout, with their present facilities.
Well, there are two major operators. That's true. But to say that there's no competition between the two, parang nasa ibang bansa ka. Sasabihin mo yun. Ibig sabihin, sa pagitan ng dalawang existing major players ngayon, medyo matindi ang competition for the past 4 or 5 years, especially. No? So, to say that duopoly means no competition, parang hindi naman tama yun. Pero duopoly in the sense that there are two major players, yes, there are two major players here in the country.
If you take a look at the industry, we started with just one, remember? There was just one. And then, dumating si President Ramos na diniregulate yung industriya. And then, there were 8. And then, something happened to the industry. Anong nangyari? Anong nangyari sa industry? Nagkabentahan. Diba? But that's exactly what happened. Hindi tayo nag-umpisa sa dalawa. Nag-umpisa tayo sa marami. Kaya kung gusto nilang magkaroon pa ng another player, by all means, hindi naman kasi nag-umpisa sa ganon ang telco, hindi ba? Marami kami noon. So, sanay kaming mag-compete.
Now, there's another parang abuso ng telcos.
Yes, ma'am.
Ito yung nag-offer sila ng, one day, for 50 pesos, you
yung
can get
promo.
unlimited service. Alright? And then,
May cap pala.
meron palang cap. Ano ang ginagawa nyo about this?
This one, ma'am, is actually we are talking with DTI because this is now about pricing and truth in advertising, and so we are coordinating on complaints.
So why don't you find the telcos? Why don't you find the telcos so that the government can get revenue
Yes,
naman?
ma'am.
If they are,
In fact, we are finding the telcos, but we
You are?
Yes, ma'am, but we are limited by a pre-war law that we can
pre-war law.
Yes, ma'am. That's why we need.
Pre-war law means, mga kapuso, before 1940.
Yes, ma'am. And
ko naman.
the penalty is about 200 pesos a day. Isa lang load ng isang subscriber ni telco.
Bakit hindi nyo sinasabi yan
Yes,
sa
ma'am.
Kongreso?
Congress now is coming up with a modernization. And this might be a law before the end of the year.
we stopped already offering yung unlimited offers on mobile. No? Because for the reason that I mentioned, precisely nga, limited rather, yung capacity ng isang cell site ay shared doon sa So, mas kumbaga dapat mas maingat doon sa pag-package ng services sa mobile because malaking variability doon sa level of service depending upon the number of users in a particular cell site. So, hindi na kami nag-offer sa mobile ng only plans. Ang offers namin ay lahat volume-based. Kung tignan nyo sa website namin ngayon, lahat ng mga offers namin are already volume-based.
Sa pagkaalam ko, una sa lahat, pagdating sa mobile, tinatanggal na natin ang only surf. Okay? Kasi hindi siya sustainable. Ang alam ko, ang only natin ngayon or unlimited surfing, nilalagay natin yan sa wireline. Kasi nga mobile ka eh. Pag mobile ka, pwede kahit pumunta ka kahit saan, nalilipat-lipat mo yung device mo, di ba? So, ang experience, maaring hindi pare-pareho all over kung saan ka mang location, di ba? In terms of the fair use policy, ang ibig sabihin lang nun is, lahat tayo na nakakarga dun sa network, we will be treated fairly. Di ba? Kung ikaw, malakas kang kumain ng bandwidth, di dapat iba ang bayad mo. Hindi pwedeng pareho lang kasi hindi fair sa amin. Yun ang ibig sabihin ng fair use policy.